10 productivity hacks that work even for lazy people. Most individuals find it difficult to stick to productivity goals and adapt them into their daily lives. It is very difficult to adapt this style of life, and it necessarily requires significant improvements in how you schedule your day. But it's much more difficult if you're lazy and can't motivate yourself to work hard on being and staying efficient. Productivity is a symbol of someone who is successful. Bill Gates once stated that he would employ a lazy individual because lazy people would find the simplest way to complete a task. Then, of course, you procrastinate even more. But Bill Gates isn't the only one that believes that lazy people have a real chance of success and may potentially be really profitable. Many entrepreneurs confess to being lazy, but they somehow manage to operate a successful business. Hello and welcome to another PsychFacts video. In this video, we will talk about 10 productivity hacks that work even for lazy people. So let's get right into it. Here are those 10 productivity hacks that work even for lazy people. Number 10. For a mind dump, use a to-do list. This is most likely the most effective way to boost your efficiency. Pen and a paper, a long pad, or a to-do app will all be included. After you've transferred everything from your imagination to your preferred media, you will figure everything out and devise a strategy for dealing with everything visually. Have a schedule for your day and prioritize the things that you want to do. Say no about something else that arises during the day, unless it's an emergency, of course. If you come up with a new assignment, add it to your to-do app or journal for later. If you get a request, offer to do so at a later time. The larger the job, the more this method performs. Let's assume you have an assignment that could take a couple of hours to complete. Don't worry, just aim to do it in 10 minutes or less. Once you get underway, you'll be shocked by how much you've achieved. Number 9. Use the 80-by-20 rule. What if you were advised you might be more productive by doing less? Is it possible with the 80-by-20 method? This approach entails analyzing 20% of the tasks that consume 80% of the time. This approach is more about prioritizing and making the most use of your resources. It's difficult to avoid the trap of being endlessly distracted and running out of time in life. So, if you don't have the time for your family and other interests, you can rethink your goals. The 80-by-20 review would encourage you to examine your efficiency and make better use of your time. To be more efficient and inspired, you must concentrate on essential activities while eliminating minor tasks that just serve to confuse you. Furthermore, by using this method, you can have more time to yourself. Number 8. Begin with the smallest of steps. When faced with a large, complex task, it is simple to get frustrated and make whatever reason you might think of to escape coping with it. Break the project down into extremely small tasks until you can get a stronghold. The key is to cultivate a mentality with which you will inspire yourself even though when you are not in the mood, since the job is so small that it would only take a few seconds. Number 7. Intentionally put pressure on yourself. If you can't get into the mindset of completing an unpleasant job, you should purposefully push it as if you have just a few minutes remaining. This will place you in a crisis situation, and you will be compelled to do so. This might quickly go wrong, so proceed with care. Number 6. Establish the working environment. Here's what you can do. Get a separate desk, or better yet, a separate space for work only. Your mind can associate the place with work mode. Switch off your mobile when you are at work. Try to keep the workplace comfortable. Being too hot or too cold can reduce your effectiveness. When doing boring activities, listen to music to relieve boredom. Do not use audiobooks as they can interfere with the ability to concentrate. If you have a device for work, set it up with just the applications you do use. Keep them on your laptop and stay with them rather than trying new apps every week. Easily organize the folders. Work, personal, and entertainment are some examples. In accordance with your needs, you may go further with various levels. Wait a minute, Have you subscribed to PsychFacts yet? If not, please subscribe to it now, as we have all the exciting and most amazing videos for you right in one place. Let's get back to the video now. Number 5. Use constructive self-talk instead of negative self-talk. Negative self-talk will derail your attempts to complete tasks in all aspects of your life. Negative self-talk includes telling yourself that you're a lazy slob. Good self-talk will help you silence your pessimistic internal speech. Instead of thinking, there's no chance I'll be able to achieve this, think, I'll give it my all to make it possible. Number 4. Make the most of your abilities. One of the most common traits of lazy people is they never trust their abilities and fail to utilize them properly in their lives. In order to enhance your productivity, it'll be the best if you trust your abilities and make the most out of them. When you are setting targets or preparing to face challenges, take some time to consider your strengths. To help you get tasks accomplished, try applying them to various facets of an assignment. According to research, concentrating on one's talents boosts success, good emotions, and job involvement. Number 3. Make boring things enjoyable. We prefer to resist occupations that are boring or repetitive. Cleaning the gutters or bathrooms will never be fun. However, you can make them more pleasant. Try listening to music or audio or placing on your exercise app to see how many calories or steps you receive by doing certain activities. Once you start making the boring things enjoyable, you will realize it soon that how your productivity has been enhanced. Number 2. Stay away from distractions. We all have favorite distractions that we switch to when we don't feel like completing a job. Whether it's browsing through social media or playing with a cat, find strategies to make the distractions more challenging to access. This may include choosing a peaceful place to work, such as a library or an unused office, or using an app to block places that you visit mindlessly while you should be working. Number 1. Keep your objectives achievable. Setting ambitious expectations and attempting to do too much will result in a burnout. Although not a medical condition, medical professionals know the signs of a burnout. Job burnout will result in fatigue, a lack of confidence and enthusiasm, and a desire to leave. Set smaller, attainable targets that will bring you where you want to go without exhausting you along the way to avoid overloading. Some may believe that laziness is not the key to success and productivity. However, becoming lazy can have more benefits than you realize. Everyone is guilty of being lazy at times, but if you find the best way to work and use your time well, you will still be creative and competitive. I hope that you will find this video to your valuable advantage, and it might help you in different ways. Thanks for watching this video. If you found this video informative, do like and subscribe. And don't forget to give comments and provide us with your valuable feedbacks. Plus, do you want to suggest us a topic for the next video? Feel free to tell us. See you in the next video, and until then, stay tuned to PsychFacts.